but I think he may be a hard horse to ride as well. And William Pike aboard this afternoon. He should give it every opportunity. The favourite, just a little bit too short for mine. Number 5, our Charlie Boy. Definitely will mature and better educated with racing under its belt. And number 6, the Slug, the best of the rest, Brittany. 3, 1, 5 and 6.
Okay, so the 3 do it right there for Crishane in the opener. And Crishane, we know that this time of year, Boulder Cup, Kalgoorlie Cup upcoming, the town really comes alive. We're seeing it already with everyone coming through the gates. But the Calcutta last night, was there a good turnout there?
Yeah, good turnout, Brittany, at the Calcutta, and we'll see the similar fielding sizes over the next couple of weeks as we really lead into the race round. Of course, Thursday week, it all happens here on the Goldfields with the Tab Touch Hannon's Handicap, and then 2 days later the 4X Kalgoorlie Cup. So the injection of extra prize money, the incentive made by Rawa, lifting those up to 150,000 apiece. We should get some really good horses up here, and hopefully also good weather like we're experiencing today.
Let's hope so. This would be perfect conditions for a race round. Well, Royce Newton is calling all of the action today. Let's hand upstairs to Royce for his call of the opener.
Yeah, thanks, Britt. Very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on course to the Kalgoorlie Boulder Racing Club 4 Blue Spec. Drilling Boulder Cup Day as runners start to come forward for race number 1 on the card. It's the Widdesons higher service maiden over 1,600 metres. Our Charlie Boy has been locked away. Coming forward now, Brave Battle together with Synagod. Synagod comes forward. Ilzam will be the next, the Esperance trained galloper. So Ilzam locked away, do it right to come forward now. Yeah, thanks, Stu. As TAB Radio on course as well now as American Grin. This short price favourite comes forward for Pike. Comes off a last start third, was beaten over 2 lengths on that occasion. Will need to settle a little bit closer today. The Slug comes forward now. Stablemate of the favourite, and Your Friad will be the last one to complete the line. This is the Widdesons higher service maiden, 1,600 the distance to kick proceedings off on Boulder Cup Day 2021. Your Friad locked away, red light illuminated, standby. Starter wasted no time. They're off racing. They left as one as well. Now our Charlie Boy off the inside bounced well, pushing forward the Slug. Likewise with Do It Right, wants to be prominent but wide early on. Down on the inside, Ilzam fourth. They were followed a length and a half then to Synagod, followed next of all by the favourite in American Grin. Your Friad second last, and last of all it's Brave Battle. So as they enter the back straight, it's our Charlie Boy who shows the way by a half a length. Running second is Do It Right the outside. They were followed by Ilzam, and then came the Slug to the outside. A further 2 then to Synagod, in company with the favourite American Grin, spotting the leader 5 lengths. A further 2 then to the outside, Brave Battle, and Your Friad is last of all. So the field of 8 head towards the Charles Street side of the course, and it's our Charlie Boy who still shows the way by that half a length with 800 metres to run. The outside, Do It Right, prominent. They were followed next of all by Ilzam, run of the race, and then came next of all the Slug, who looks to be under pressure. They were followed by Synagod. There goes American Grin with a mid-race move. Further back to Brave Battle, and last of all Your Friad. So with 500 metres to run on the side of the course, it's our Charlie Boy who shows the way. The outside, Do It Right, the favourite stalking this leading duo in American Grin. They were followed by Ilzam, who sticks to the fence. Further back to Brave Battle, Synagod, the Slug, and Your Friad. As they straighten up for the run home, it's our Charlie Boy just in front. Here's Do It Right who takes the lead, and American Grin the outside. It's Do It Right, our Charlie Boy kicking the fence. The outside, American Grin, our Charlie Boy, American Grin. American Grin gains the upper hand in the final 100, and American Grin goes on and wins the first. Second photo, not sure. Our Charlie Boy or Do It Right the outside. They were followed in by Ilzam, Your Friad, Brave Battle well back together with the Slug, and last in was Synagod. Number 1, American Grin. That looked a real slug up the straight. The 1 goes into the frame. American Grin for Peter Fernie and William Pike. A photo between the 3 and the 5. But no doubt about the winner here, American Grin. The money was right. And William Pike and Peter Fernie off to a good start on Boulder Cup Day. Mid-race move, just took off at the 800 metre mark. Pike to improve his position on this All-American gelding and just stalked these two leaders. Come the top of the straight, he peeled off, extricated to the outside. He levelled up and then the horse had to dig deep under the vigour of Pike and has gone on to win this. So numbers going into the frame now. Number 1 gets first. Second will be 3, Do It Right, ahead of the 5 in Our Charlie Boy. And fourth across the line is 7. So 1, 3, 5 and 7, the interim numbers after the running of race number 1 from Kalgoorlie. Okay, American Grin, trained by Peter Fernie, ridden by William Pike. All-American from Scenic Grin, owned by S. Quinn, managed by Stan Quinn Livin. Second across the line, the 3 in Do It Right for Dion Luciani and Jordan Turner, owned by Lalola Farms. Proprietary Limited, sired by Helmet from Versine. Third in the 5 in Our Charlie Boy for Vaughan Sigley and Patrick Carberry, owned by Vaughan himself and Miss E. Quartermain by Galar from Movies by Burswood, and fourth in the 7 for Ilzam, Helen Harding and Steve Parnham. 138.04, the winning gallop, 36.14, the last sectional. 2 lengths by a half head is the margins, and they are the interim details after the running of race number 1 as runners return into the mounting enclosure. Race 2 is next. That is the statewide turf maiden over the 1200 metres, a field of 8 to line up. No scratchings to the second, where War Pipes is your short price favourite, number 7 at $1.65 fixed. 1357, the interim numbers after the running of race number 1. Correct weight, race number 1.
Thanks for that, Royce. We've just witnessed the running of the opener on Blue Spec Drilling Boulder Cup Day, the Widdesons Hire Service Maiden. It was over the mile, taken out by American Grin, trained by Peter Fernie and ridden by William Pike. To introduce proceedings for the first in Kalgoorlie this afternoon, we welcome in board member of the Kalgoorlie Boulder Racing Club, Mrs. Robin Steenbeck.
Thank you. Welcome to KBRC. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we hope you have a great day and lots of great wins. We'd like to thank Widdesons again. They've been a proud sponsor and involved with the club now for over 30 years, and we hope that that continues. And I guess the best part of this is the winning the winning trainer, Peter Fernie, is here to collect. Thank you.
I'd like to say thanks to the KBRC and Widdesons for putting it on, and most probably all the crowd. It seems like a really good crowd today for turning up, and let's hope we can keep it going. And Stan, he only owns Skipper's Asia Aviation, so I think he'll enjoy this trophy. Thank you. Thanks. It's coming off me forehead.